How's everyone doing this beautiful Wednesday? Oh my God, February 1. Another day in the universe has come upon us, right? All right. To him that hath, it shall be given, and to him that hath not, it shall be taken away. Good morning, Simi, Mag, PC, Danny, Yoel, moving on, done. Back and roaring like a lion every day. It's 5 a.m. upstate New York. Here I am today. It's just another day in paradise. And we're on the journey. We're on another spin around the sun, the spin around the earth. And we're watching the moon go around too. You're the driver, the creator of your life. Shah, Nightmare, how you doing? Dr. Rob Kiltz, 5 a.m., Wisdom Almighty, sharing some ideas and thoughts how you can improve your life. And elk meat, haven't had it yet, but I bet it's awesome and amazing. Tanner, Utah, Gina, Hadala, good morning. A great day in paradise. Let's see. I'm Miss Tia is much better today. Thanks, Don. A little cholelithiasis, maybe, or cholecystitis, but better. Dorla, good morning. Let's see. Nightmare 34, God. And God morning is the day. All right. To which you feel yourself to be, you are, and you are given that which you are. So the feelings will create everything in your life, right? Carnivore Joe, Destin, Florida. I should be down in Florida maybe in a week or two. I don't know. It comes and goes. We're working to get CNY Sarasota up and running. We're training team members. We're finishing touches, equipment's being delivered. Excited. Well, I'm in the best hands, Don. I just listen to Tia. Whatever she says, yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. And some days I'm the deer in the headlights. All right. Dennis, how you doing, my friend? 428, another great day. Right on. All right. So assume the feelings that would be yours were you already in possession of your wish. And your wish must be realized. Remember, money is only the mind game, and the mind is the master of everything on your magic life. And this is a magic carpet life, right? All right. Thank you to everyone for stopping in for 5 minutes, 50 minutes. You're zooming on by to all my trucker friends on the road. Thank you for all the work you do. But remember, there's the front end, the back end, the inside, the outside. All of us contribute some value in this universe, and you have to have faith in God first. Critical. That's it. All right. You know, Kiltz has been studying the glycobiome, and I love glycan diversity in the course of vertebrate evolution. The last I looked, we're just another vertebrate. And I love pulling all these papers and reading them, watching Carolyn Bertozzi. We'll have those links, and Malcolm's having those links, and we're making sure that you can get to the caps, the pendants on Dr. Kiltz and the Mighty Tribe for some fun stuff. You got to have fun in this, right? Sarasota updates. Yes, Lena Abate. Equipment's delivering, finishing touches on the building, staff being trained, hiring new people. Excited, right? My club basement pumping weights. Awesome. Everyone lift something hard. Moving on, done. You got to lift something hard every single day, right? And you might start with easy, but then ease your way into hard, right? I learned to fly jets and airplanes. I learned to be in a relationship. Oh my God, that is a hard one. But God gave us hard so we can do something really amazing. And is it really hard? Not so much. That's what I'm learning. Let's see. Trigger finger. You know what? It's so much better. It's so much better. But my orthopedic surgeon, my mechanic, I do have a mechanic, by the way, the human fry mechanic, Demos Mix. How you doing? Amelia, Merca Foods. Ribeye and garlic butter. I'm off the garlic because the garlic, it just imbues everywhere. But I do love, I love the ribeye and butter for sure. Holistic Health from Kuwait, around the globe. Shout out to all of us, right? We are human beings on this journey of healing. but the healing starts in the mind, right? You have to have kindness and love and generosity for everyone, right? If you're living in the blame game, there's a flame that's going to burn you, and it's not going to simmer you for a better day, right? JW Crouch, how you doing? I do sour cream. All right. My one carbohydrate of any significance or frequency is a French fried potatoes, no skin, duck grease, sour cream, salt, maybe a couple of times a month. All right. Jessica Schultz, good morning. Good morning. God morning to all. So God created man, woman, humans in his own image. In the image of God, created he, him. All right. So ultimately, you, she, he, it is a creator of everything in your life. Done. See you later. Goodbye. Adios. All right. Amy, good morning. Bill Abbott, Gina, Rose, Harcum, to the mighty tribe. Thanks for stopping in. I did my 3-hour surgery yesterday and had some great help, great assistance and docs at Krause Hospital in Syracuse. Dana, your mechanic. Well, I haven't gotten a mechanic on this one yet. See, it depends, but the trigger finger, most of it's pretty good actually. Since I've been carnivore, Heather, I felt better and better and better. Our ancestors' foods, and what are our ancestors' foods? Pigs, cows, and sheep, right? You can eat the plants if you want, but really great article. Let me see if I've got it right here. All right, this is a good one. Malcolm will get this up there. How and why plants and human end glycans are different. Insight from molecular dynamics into the glycoblocks architecture of complex carbohydrates. My one underlying point here is simple. There are the core alpha 1,3 fucose and beta 1,2 xylose are part of the standard end glycans, in a minute, found in plants and invertebrates, but immunogenic in humans. So what we are probably saying is that plant glycans are immunogenic, they're foreign and damaging to humans, right? What's the cause of most disease? Plant glycans. That's as simple as that, right? All right, I think I got to clean this also. So again, if you understand anything about glycobiology, and we've been sharing a lot about the glycobiome, the glycocalyx, the sugar coating that protects us. It's the barcode that says, come on in or stay out. It's quite amazing. If you haven't read I've been sharing the glycobiology. You got to read about the glycobiome, because when you understand that sugar, glucose, is just it's just one in many monosaccharide building blocks. So I'll go down the building blocks are glucose, galactose, mannose, N-acetylglucosamine, N-acetylgalactosamine, glucuronic acid, sialic acid, fucose, and xylose. These are the basic 9 vertebrate building blocks of glycans, which are not in, there's some of them in plants, but plants have some others that turn out to be the antigenic components that cause all of our problems, right? Full gut. Let's see. A gut full of plants, fiber is a microbrewery. Thanks, SC3. Alexandra, good morning. Nikki Douglas. Greetings from Sarasota. John B., how you doing? 77 and sunny. Siesta Key Beach walking starts today. We're OMAD and carnivore since January 1. All right. Listen, be the one, start the one, do the one today. We are the lionesses and the lions. We eat pigs, cows, and sheep. I know. Well, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz, you can't kill animals. My friends, the plants and the other microbes are live organisms also. The difference is they contain the poisons to kill you, where the pigs, cows, and sheep will fight you before you can kill them. But ultimately, you must eat something that was alive. And that's the craziness, right? It's such a simple. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. And the simple answer is what? We are lions, not pigs, cows, or sheep. But these ideas are very radical, very radical. And all right, and science again. Well, you need your fiber. I was in the operating room yesterday, and one of the medical students has a double degree in nutrition. So when I said that glucose and sugars are not required in the human diet, that is not what she was taught. And she's got a double degree, really nice young lady. But I was like, well, is it possible your nutritional science was the same as our medical science, that it's a lie? And I always go back to my good friend, Ken Berry. And if you haven't downloaded or bought the book, Lies My Doctor Told Me, maybe it's the lies my nutritional science told me, because ultimately we've been lied to, right? Lied to by the lions, right? All right, the plug. How you doing, Bahia? Good morning, Mrs. Candy, sister number 3. Let's see, Miriam, sexy, Wookie lover, Danny. Good morning, Danny. Good morning, Carnivore Kata, Charmin, Laddie T. All right, Josh, thanks. Wellness mind, body. Good morning. All right, thanks for stopping in for a minute, 5 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever it is. My trucker friends driving on by where you're at, drive easy. Be careful around the trucks. You got to give them space. They are essential to delivering all our stuff, right? All right, essential bioavailable nutrients for humans only found in animal protein, animal meat. See, well, let's just say animal meat, because fat and proteins. See, people focus on the protein. You got to focus on the fat. When you eat the fat, that's where it's at. Fat suppresses inflammation. It suppresses the microbes. And I'm still sorry, the microbiome is a deadly component for our body, and probiotics and prebiotics, deadly, right? Let's see. Gaurav Mohanty, good morning. Why are autoimmune issues caused? What's your theory? Well, most antigens are sugars. They're glycans, right? And these glycans are highly antigenic. And so essentially, most people are eating plant-based lean meat diet. So proteins break down to amino acids, which are sugar-like in many components, which actually also feed the microbes, make beer in your belly, and they are antigenic. So the plants are highly antigenic. And we'll put this paper out there. This is a good one. How and why plants and human end glycans are different. Basically, these are the immunogenic components. Sugars, plants, antigens, they're the same thing. And it's the sugar that coats the protein spike from the COVID virus that actually is the antigenic component, right? All right, Tracy, depth and breadth of the lies that have been taught and spread. Again, to all of us, right? My mom says you remind her of Kiefer Sutherland from Lost Boys. I'm the lost boy, aren't I? I'm from LA, a gang, and she said that makes sense. Oh my God. Listen, I was an unruly adolescent. My parents were not watching. They were not taking care of Kiltzy. They were like letting him roam the streets. Thankfully, I had some good mentors. My parents, too, eventually said, okay, Kiltz, you got to shapen up, right? Tracy, thank you. Let's see. Good morning, Jorge. Let's see. Agayo, did I pronounce it correctly? Molly Reitz, good morning. First morning with you, Dr. Kiltz. Thank you, Molly. Early, up at 3. I did my bike. I did my light weights. You you got to do something heavy and hard every day, right? And you don't have to, like, you're not trying to be this. Don't worry, right? You don't need to do that. Just do some weights, some push-ups, sit-ups. But the most important thing is, like, practice getting up off the floor, getting up off the chair, out of bed. I mostly do a stand-up desk. This is my crazy office. I got my 5 screens, and I watch the door. People can walk in on me anytime, and you can just hang out with Kiltz in the day, right? I'm a fertility physician, a surgeon, immunologist, nutritionist, a spiritualist, and a crazy fitness manifester. Alex, which food or oils cause heart attack? Anything from a plant damages your vessels, damage your heart, damage your brain, right? And make you addicted to something that you don't need. So plants are ultimately the predator and the killer of all your problems. And then the other is lean meat. You got to eat the fat. The fat is where it's at. It's critical, 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 critical. And I know these things, just Dr. Kiltz. Come on. Plants are good for us. Fiber is good for us. Fiber feeds the microbes that make alcohol, which essentially are making you sick, right? All right. Let's see. Have you seen complete remission? I've seen complete remission on the Lion's Way, the Lion's Diet. Steak, salt, and water. Steak, salt, and water. Throw in some butter. It's best, right? That's it. Buongiorno from Rome. Awesome. My grandparents are from Rome. Rome, Vigaguenza, Naples, Sorrento. All right. Peter, let's see. Calamia. Peter from New Jersey. I'm still trying to cut the slice of American cheese and Heinz ketchup for my beef burgers. Try mayonnaise. That's a short substitute, but find out where it's made. Make it yourself. Butter, egg yolk, a little bit of lemon, and throw in a little bit of salt. I'm a salt guy. Salt of the earth, they say, right? But I've got a sweet side, right? Rhea plays. Good morning. Severe kidney problems and has been convinced by his doctor that animal fat protein is bad for his kidneys. Listen, I had kidney disease forever, blood in my urine, kidney stones, migraines. Not one time did my doctor say to stop eating plants. They blamed meat. I went to the master meal, meat, all of it gone, right? I'm a fertility doctor. Talk to my good friend, Philip Ovadia, Ken Berry, Sean Baker, Bella Ma, Austin Cavelli. The carnivores lead, the lambs be our feed. That is so easy, right? Can I eat butter on a day fast? Look at Lisa Flanders. You do your fast as you choose to do it, all right? Whether it's bone broth, I got my bone broth out of the freezer. Miss Tia makes it for Kiltzy. And I thought on my heater in the morning, I have that. But if you want to do bone broth fast, I just did my 5-day fast. All I had was for 5 days, salt and Gerolsteiner. Never felt better in my life. And I feel better every single day because I stay away from this wants to kill you. Oh, it's so pretty and nice. It smells so good and it tastes so good. My friends, LSD, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, ricin come from this. This is predatory and poisonous. That's it. Let's see. And your kids function recovered. Let's see. Wait, you were chronic kidney disease. Yes, I had arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, kidney stones, dyslexia, depression, ADHD. Maybe I still have it. And I had all the problems. But when I went carnivore, I went to typically 1 meal a day, fatty meat, but bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, and salt. Minimize the ice cream or the butter or cheese for some of us, right? Kidneys go bad on plants. See, plants contain the glycans that are foreign to humans. That's it, right? All right, Josh, how you doing? All right. A girl called Janie. Is that it from London? Uh, Carol Carlson. Good morning. I'm in Syracuse, New York right now, but I can be anywhere in the world as Kiltzy. Anywhere in the world is Kiltzy, right? All right, San Dutch. Good morning, my friend. Geo Metra Bahamas. Stomach issues for 12 years, and now that I've gotten keto, no pain, no inflammation, dropping pounds, 143. If you go carnivore, the master lion will show up. Remember, the lions lead, and Jonathan Fay is in the house. 3, 2, 1, and our good friend Luke. God bless you, my friend. Let's see. All diseases, all right, have a significant chance of vanishing on carnivore. I know. It doesn't make sense. And the candy is butter, and it's and an added bonus is Kiltz's ice cream recipe. Again, some ice cream. Listen, you got to treat yourself from time to time. This is not meant to be a miserable experience, right? A cookie, cake, or ice cream from time to time, a piece of chocolate or candy from time to time, but not all the time. Whiskey, wine, or beer, rare from time to time, a small amount, just like the other stuff, but not all the time. Listen, life is lived in a temple, and we are the temple. And the temple and the Ferrari and the lion are one, and you be it, right? Eggs, let's see. Tia insists on organic, free range. Fayez brought some non-organic to the house the other day, and she saw them and she went crazy. I was like, I had to get rid of them. I actually had 2 of them with some bacon, and they weren't that great. So I listened to Tia. Right on. Stomach issues gone. Awesome. Let's see. Dutch. Oh, no, listen. We are giving applause and thumbs up to all of those that are on the Lion's journey, the Lion's way. Look at Michaela Peterson. Oh, my friend Anthony Chafee, I think, is going to do an interview. Listen, all neurologic, psychologic, physical, even financial. Look at Lions lead, and you be the feed. Stop being the feed, start being the feline, right? You want to turn it around? How do you do it? You got to think differently, right? All right, what are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Who's in charge of your life? Last I looked, Alex, you are, right? Change while pooping, or is it the same while pooping? Soft shtick, popping, pooping. Have to change while, let's see, or is it the same while, let's see. Carnivore poop is less frequent, less painful, not painful, less blood, no blood. So maybe once or twice a week, no more blood, no more bloating, no more pain. Wow. No more Pepto-Bismol, Rolaids, Tylenol, Motrin, Advil. What's the other ones? I took them all for years. I would drink coffee since I was 12. Off coffee now 8 months. Wow. Replays, how you doing? Have you had any experience with so-called oxalate dumping? Absolutely. I'm 3 months into carnivore, but can't say I've had any symptoms associated with oxalate dumping. Look, I'm not sure any and all of us feel the oxalate dumping anyway. Maybe I was dumping well before. Listen, you go through the pain, you get the gain. Some dumping is normal. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out how we measure it. Like, oh, there's a lot of oxalates in that poop and not in this one, or in this urine and not in this urine. But Sally Norton's got some really great stuff. Read her book, Toxic Superfoods. You will learn a lot, but I basically just went through the pain and felt the gain, and I don't even know what it was. That's it. Pooping less on carnivore. No more toilet, less toilet paper, less need for the porcelain throne, right? I've never had oxalate dumping issues, but some people do, and maybe it's something else. Maybe it's, who knows? I don't know what it is. I don't know. All right. I love my Neville. What are you reading to inspire you? Is the Neville Goddard? Is it Course in Miracles? Is it Kiltz's book, The Fertile Secret, right? Or Living Your Best Life? What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? My good friend Donald Vega. Look at Donald Vega. He sent me a really great list of many of his books. All right, let's see if I can do this. All right, his library, great books, and many that I've read. Think and Grow Rich. Why do I still have thyroid symptoms? Hormone Solution, Dangerous Grains. Let's see. There are some others here. We are learning all together. Switch on Your Brain. Let's see. Guide to Fasting by Jason Fung. Just a few of the books that I've read, reading, listening, watching, positive. And the prophets who wrote the Bible, all of us, remember, the gods are within us, right? David Irvin, how you doing this morning, David? Thanks for stopping in. Let me see if we got any questions on the Mighty Tribe. I'm here to answer questions, share thoughts and ideas of how and why we humans have been led astray. We've been taken out of the lion's den and put in the pig pen. You ready to come on back? Let's do it, right? Let's see. Dorian, I just got rid of coffee because I felt like I was controlled by coffee. I either had to have my coffee or my Motrin, and I'm like, I'm addicted. I got off it, feel better. That's mainly why I did it. Bill, back from vacation and back to 100% carnivore, a bite or two. So that's okay. Look at, we are humans. We're here for a little bit of treats. The problem is you made a holiday every day, and you forgot that every day is a holy day. Every day a holy day, and from time to time a holiday. In the holiday, you might treat, but if you binge, my friends, you will come unhinged. That is not good. The missing, Alex, I had acne, pimples. It goes away on carnivore. Be patient though, right? And sometimes I'll have something I'm not supposed to. It'll show up in a pimple, some psoriasis, arthritis, or brain fog. Remember, you're feeding the microbes with plants and protein. Both of those things ferment in the gut. They make alcohol, heat, gas, and they ferment. They're deadly. All right. Check out my good friend, Dr. Donald Vega, Costa Rica. He's putting out his new book in English. We're really excited. We're going to do an interview with him and highlight his book coming up shortly. Let's see. There's no wiping of the ass on carnivore. So it's sort of like, I don't even know why I do it. You're right. And so I did a big surgery yesterday, fibroids, hemorrhaging, anemia severe. And what I'm finding is that the plant lectins, the plant glycans, the plant oxalates, phytates, selectins, all of them are immunogenic. They bind everywhere in your body and they cause damage, right? Ember, low body temp, 98.68. Well, so what's the problem? Your temperature, listen, maybe the problem is we've defined the human body temperature based on a omnivorous, mostly plant-based diet, and we have to start rethinking what it looks like and feels like on a carnivore diet. Maybe the temperature is supposed to be lower. All right, I got to fix these things. All right. Everyone is in good shape today, but if you don't have challenges, you're not a live human being. Live human beings have challenges every single day. Every day in every way. All right, 5:30 here for 30 more minutes. Dutch, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Josh, let's see. get some CPT from Cali. Kiltz is from Los Feliz, Silver Lake. Let's see, born at Queen of Angels Hospital, grew up in Silver Lake, finally moved away after residency and fellowship, and I'm in upstate New York. Let's see, MD Anderson, tell my husband to have prostate cancer and removed, but it traveled 62 years old. Why do they say no more meat? It feeds the cancer. Well, they want you to continue to get cancer in order to feed their money machine. So if they tell you to eat only meat, you become the master. All disease is gone. You don't need to pay them money anymore. But look at, because, it's sort of like you blame, let's just say we had views of certain people based on the color or their culture that maybe was judgmental and discriminatory and incorrect. Well, that's what's happening when it comes to food and meat. All right. But few people are open to the possibility that meat is the master meal. And I didn't believe it until I finally did it 12 years ago. I said meat only, right? 95, 98%, right? Amy, good morning. Good, thanks, God. God day to everyone. Let's see. Thanks for stopping in. It's official that you're taking off Sunday mornings, or is it up? It's my active thought, Don. I've got to first figure my new days, but I'm thinking Sundays off. No live in the morning at 5, maybe. I don't know, but then I'll miss you guys. And what am I going to do? But I'm working on it. I'm going to move my 10 a.m., 11 stuff to another day, and I'll decide on my 5 a.m. Depends. Let's see. Remember the modern medical money-mongering machine. The modern medical money-mongering machine wants to keep the coffers growing, right? The big fat cats, right? Monopoly, right? The Jeffrey Epstein and Weinstein, and it's all to keep the power. Let go of the power. Jump out of the tower. Let's all just be with all humans. We are lions. That is it. Right on. I get bored easily on Carnivore. I have fatty 70-20 and 30% bread on my plate. No, you want to do the bread from rare times, but stick to the fatty meat. Lions, like feed a lion bread, they're going to take your arm off and finish you off. I'm telling you, what you've been led to believe is wrong, right? I'm never bored, by the way. All right. Ben, how you doing? Osman, Doc, let's see. God bless you. Get some CPT. Right on. Dutch, how you doing? Either believe botched research or have bad intentions. Sorry to say. We start off maybe with good intentions, but, a little bit of heroin, cocaine, and marijuana goes a long way for our bank account. Now we're telling everyone to do LSD and marijuana. And red wine is good for you, right? It's deadly, deadly, deadly. Pippi Loda, how you doing? Jamie, Netico Walsh, good morning. Let's see. It's Kiltz's, Kiltzy, Dr. Rob, Dr. K, whatever you want. It's all okay. We are on this masterful journey called life, and you've been led astray. All right, come on back to the lion's den where you become a leader, right? Enough of the doo-doo, right? Challenge the doctors. Listen, that's our job. Doctor, let's see. Have you asked your doctor if they've ever been on a fatty meat only diet for a month? No, it's not sustainable. Remember, of course it's not sustainable for pigs, cows, and sheep. But when you know what you are, you'll eat what you are, and you are what you eat. Be a sheep or be a lion. Done, right? You eat bread. That's the whole question. It raises blood sugar, contains anti-nutrients that hinder nutrient absorption. Pippi Lotta, right? Rare to know. Right on. Why? It's like, a little bit of heroin from time to time. Listen, it might be that one time that kills you. Right on. 90% meat. Make it 100% meat. And look at, can you have some sourdough with a lot of butter from time to time? Okay, but make it a rare time. Let's see. What do you think of keto tortillas? Deadly. If it's a keto snack, it's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt from time to time. You see, you have to know more about. Get a hold of the Glycobiology Essential book. Go to drkiltz.com. Carolyn Bertozzi has some amazing, amazing stuff on the glycobiome. But the plant glycobiome wants to make you fertilizer so they can be healthier, right? They need your carbon particles in the soil to make them better, right? Let's see, 24 here, minus 24, Maggie. Where in Canada are you, Maggie? It's 20 degrees in upstate New York. Listen, we're blessed to have our cabins, our caves, and we have some heat source. That's good, right? How to gain appetite? Well, why do you want to gain appetite? You see, we eat too often, and food is the fuel for the mission of your life. Listen, you're not here to live to eat. You eat to live. That's as simple as that. Check out Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Bella Ma. But remember, you are the lion leader of your life. And if you're in line, you're in the sheep's line, because lions don't line up and they don't beg for bread, right? They simply pick and choose the sheep they're going to eat, right? Let's see. Michael Alexander, I think it's much healthier too. Much glycine can make oxalate through. Don't overdo it. Let's see. Assurance that the taste with the bread. Remember, bread is essentially a heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine. It's a drug that says, oh, you are so good. That's why it makes you feel good. It has opiates in it. That's it. Let's see. Montreal, Just Guy. Greg Ryan, how you doing? Barcelona. Robbie D'Antonio, how you doing? Let's see. Processed food, right? Once in a while, no problem. From time to time, but not regularly. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Drink water, not whiskey, wine, or beer. Have a sip with your friends from time to time. The same thing with coffee or tea. Minimize to maximize. Eliminate to become the illustrious leader of your life. That's it, right? How Japanese eating so much rice and are skinny. Okay, again, skinny is not healthy. I'm sorry. You are making a judgment that's incorrect, and fat is not the cause of disease. The cause of disease is simple. Plant-based, low animal fat, eating 3 to 6 grazing meals a day, and thinking you're a sheep. See, the mind is the master of the miracle machine, and you are the miracle machine. Size, shape, age, weight, gender, color, doesn't matter. You contain the DNA of a lion, of a leader of life. Do you want to lead with something good in life or lead with something bad? You may have done bad in your past, but you could turn it over. Have faith in God and know that God's within you. Forgiveness, love, kindness, generosity, bam, game changer, right? And as a physician, what I've learned is your mind is the master maker of the miracle machine. That's it. What are you thinking? See, thinking brings about feelings, and feelings bring about the vibrational energy of the universe that attracts and or repels, right? And ultimately, the glycans are the barcode that says in or out. Simple, right? Let's see. Japanese people are tiny, but again, let's maybe look back evolutionarily and say, well, what if they ate fatty meat from the beginning? Might they be taller and stronger? Listen, I'm not trying to tell you, well, they would be this if they did this. Be who you want to be, not what I suggest, by the way. But if you're having a problem, Aunt Ellie, right, then you want to come over to the master side, the baby's way, right? Kiltz's baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, a little treat of Kiltz's ice cream from time to time with a little bit of cane sugar. But cane sugar, honey, maple syrup is all plant sugars, and the plant glycans of any significance or frequency are not good for you. Right on. Right on. All right. Sandy Neal, good morning to the chats. Morning chat with Kiltz. That's what this is about. It's about faith, fitness, and fertile fatty foods to make you the strong lioness and lion you be already, right? Hamburger patty with Redmond smoked salt. Mary, that sounds good. I'm doing it. Dutch, how you doing, my friend? Always was extremely healthy. Eat supper, healthy environment, super healthy. Cancer social. We eat meat. Eat meat. Be the master. When you listen to the story that says smoothies out of plants, plant proteins, fake meat made from plants. Are you and I not idiots? Right? No disrespect, right? But like, would you want a 3D printed piece of meat? Did God make a 3D printer fake meat to sell you heroin, LSD, cocaine, marijuana, right? CBD with any THC is deadly, right? All right. Let's see. 88. San Max, how you doing, my friend? My son is so into your ways. Hey, listen, 67. When I was 12, I started doing weights, but I still was on the standard American diet. I had my problems, but eventually I turned back to the way. We are lions through and through, and this is Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, and the lion is the way. The lioness and the lions, they lead. Sheep be our feed, right? Louis, Henry, how you doing? Super doc, super day, and God be with all of you. Remember, God morning, right on. Doctor, long fasting, moving on done. Oh my God, I did a 5-day fast, first time ever. Raymond Nazon from Bella's gang, Steak and Butter gang, gave me the secret for my fast. Salt and water, but you got to do the salt. And it was simple, right? It was a little on your tongue, right? That was it. I could go days without eating. That's probably the salt lick, right? That's it, right? Eliminate all plants except bread. You still see a significant benefit from it. And listen, if you minimize the bread, but if you're going to do it sourdough with a ton of butter, I always go down. Bella's got me on butter. Bella Ma, check out Bob. Amazing. Oh, listen. Have an amazing barbecue for Super Bowl. Barbecue, beef ribs, pork ribs, chicken. If you're going to do a dipping sauce, make it out of sour cream and maybe some blue cheese, salt. Let's see, liver crisps, and that's what you want. Listen, but if like for a minimal time of the year you're going to have a party and you're going to have some chips and salsa and all that other shit, listen, go at it, right? But you may be wishing you didn't, right? So maximize the lion side and minimize the pig, cow, and sheep side, right? Love Bella, Roxanne. Bella, listen, don't tell Tia, but Bella's my other girlfriend. And Max understands, right? Max, marry that woman. All right. Tell Max, give Max a thumbs up. Bella and Max, amazing people, inspiring. Max is a Porsche guy like Kiltzy. All right. Jason Morgan, how you doing? How to cook them. We'll check out recipes. Assuradox. Assurin. Is that rocks? Is that it? 100%, 100 grams. I don't measure. Look at If from time to time you're having some bread, a sandwich, okay. But minimize to maximize. And when you eliminate, you become this one. The benefits of fasting: it clears the gut, reduces inflammation, clears the mind, and gives you the knowledge in knowing that you can do anything. That's why when you look at Zach Bitter, my good friend Zach Bitter, and he's got some really great stuff on why carnivore is the lasting way of life, right? Alex, eliminate all other planted vegetables except a little bit of bread from time to time, but not every day, my friend. Don't do the every day. No, 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 no. You don't want to do it, right? Remember, you want to do at least a one day fast. See, I do 23 and 1 daily, 2-day fast once a week, a 3-day fast once a month, and a 5-day fast. Should we do it once or twice a year? Maybe we'll do one again in July, shall we? We did one January and July, right? Those are good experiences, and we're doing it together. Join the mighty tribe, KMT. It's just a great community coming together. Kiltz Health, I'm working on it because it's really about inspiring all of us to be the healthiest you by changing what you put in here, and what you're marinating this miracle magical machine that you are. Remember, obesity causes no disease. Sorry. And fatty liver is the first sign that you're over consuming carbohydrates. Fatty liver begins the downward slope, right? And a fatty liver, remember, the job of the liver is to make fat. That's where it's at. Fatty liver begins fibrosis, cirrhosis, liver failure. And now non-alcoholic liver disease and failure is number one today. But the cause is you're consuming plant glycans. Plant sugars are not good for us of any significance or frequency. Maybe a little bit from time to time, right? But not all the time. Listen, I even love a pizza, pasta, or pancakes. Minimal, rarely. But if you're one of those, like you have it, you're going to go on a binge and you're going to overdo it, right? But alcohol, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, LSD, psilocybin, deadly, 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 right? The red meat causes flare-ups. Listen, endometriosis is caused by plants, IVF for Allie Walsh. Again, if you read my book, The Fertile Secret, and also The Fertile Feast, and go to my new book on Carnivore, where is it? You can actually go right to the family building guide. Lots of treats on the building your family. Learn more about how you can improve your health and wellness. That's it, right? Bread comes from grains. Grains are plants. Significant plants and grains will fry your brains. Isn't that so simple, right? All right, Super Bowl foods. It's meat. Hey, listen, it's a barbecue, right? It's all about meat. Minimize the beans, the corn, and the potatoes, right? All right, master, be the meat. Westerners are addicted to pleasure and comfort. Truth, let's see, truth above all. Absolutely. Addicted to pleasure. That's why I cold shower every day. I get up at 3. I do my workout. I listen to positivity, and I do hard every day. And who can do hard better than you? Nobody, right? Made with shredded chicken and cheese, egg yum, Sandy meal. Absolutely. My good friend, Miss Marie Emmerich, has some really great recipes if you want to mimic your standard deadly foods, right? Don't do it. People around the globe, truth above all else, everywhere around the world, people are addicted to carbohydrates. Sorry, it's the Western way everywhere, right? We've all become westernized. But does weight release after the healing process? Listen, if you want to be skinny, go carnivore. If you want to be fat, go carnivore. If you want to be healthy, go carnivore. If you want to be the master of your life, go carnivore. You see, being overweight prepares you for the famine. Done. right? Being underweight prepares you to be fertilizer fast. This is so simple, right? All right. Let's see. New York. My dad was in a study at Columbia. He had the main order valve replaced. I'm not fat. I'm 62. How do I lower my cholesterol? 88. You do not want to lower your cholesterol. Stop focusing on lowering your cholesterol. Cholesterol is the building block of your body. Cholesterol is the building block of your body. They're telling you to do something that's actually incorrect. Go to drkiltz.com, look at fat, cholesterol don't cause atherosclerosis. Sorry, one other book, Lipid Lunacy. Do I have it here? Maybe. All right. Marcus Aurelius, right? Have you read it? You must. Look at Ryan Holiday. The obstacle is the way. All right. Let's see what we got here. Maximus Aurelius. I attend to my own duty, and other things do not distract me. Attend to your own duty and do not be distracted by others, right? For they are either lifeless or devoid of reason, or have gone astray and have no knowledge of their path. Remember, who's in charge of your path? You are, my friends. And if you're listening to the lunacy of a plant-based, low animal fat diet, you're going to be with the sheep. You're going to be checked in to the mighty tower, and you're going to be carted off to the rest home where you'll rest the days until you go into the grave. Done with that. Eat the mighty meat. Be the mighty master of your life, right? Lies in the clinic every day. It's so sad. Yes, you're right. But again, the problem is we've been mistrained. Now, what we're doing is we're retraining. That's it. Let's see. Tanner, Utah. Do you use grass-fed meats or meat at the grocery store? Listen, start wherever you're at. I mostly do Snake River Farms, Alpine Butcher, Butcher Box. Let's see, Porter Road. But Wegmans is great. Local farmers, ranchers. Those are all good. That's, it matters some, but matters less. That's it, right? Oh, 553. Alex, you good? Our bread caused tooth decay. Listen, plants and anything made from a plant damages your teeth, your gums, your mouth, your throat, your esophagus, your bowels, your booty, your everything, and your brain. But plants, you see, plants are highly addictive because they contain nicotine, caffeine, heroin, marijuana, opium, right? Poppy seeds, poppies. You're addicted, my friends. Be done with it. Eat the meat. Be the master, right? The master class. Love Bella every day. Listen, if you're on with Bella, say Kiltzy says hi, and also to Max. Right on. Let's see, gallstones cured by Carnivore. Yes. See, I'm trying to get Miss Tia on more Carnivore, so I'm working to make the meals. I made a really great roasted chicken with butter in my black pearl, and I threw in her sweet potato with a ton of butter, like more butter than you ever imagined, right? Double the butter. Embrace the suck. That's it. Truth of above, right? Football snacks. It's beef, right? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream. Like make the mighty bowl beef mix. All right, should we watch the bowl and do a mighty tribe event? Maybe. Cholesterol is the most important. Cholesterol is a building block of your body. If they're telling you not to touch it, they're wrong, right? All right, I always go right to the cell wall. The cell wall, this is a little bit of a good one. I'll get a better one here. The cell wall, right, is made of fat. And fat is where it's at. If you're skinny, you're dead. And then it's got these proteins and these glycans, which are critical for your survival. But again, you and I have been duped by the drug dealers. The drug dealers of the world are in cahoots to try to sell you drugs. And they all come from plants. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine. plants, my friends. You will do anything to eat the plant, smoke the plant, drink the plant, consume the plant, marinate in the plant. But remember, fat, the phospholipid bilayer, is critical for every cell organelle of your body. And you have been duped. And when you learn about the glycobiome and why glycobiology trumps everything, everything. Alex, my pleasure. Let's see, Assurin Rocks. Thank you for stopping in. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, cyanide, nicotine. Did I mention alcohol? Plants, right? They're nice to look at, and I know you want to eat them because they make you comatose, right? When you eat the fatty meat, you don't go comatose. That's it, right, Jason? Going to feast for the Super Bowl. Feast it up. Maybe we should do a big pork roast or a rib roast, shall we? Amazing, right? All right. A low cholesterol causes Alzheimer's, dementia, suicide, and criminality. Enough. Georgia, Jennifer, thank you. Gonzalez, good morning. Footballs, get some. All right. Only do olive oil. Olive oil is a plant oil. I do very little plant oils to none. I use butter. I use lard, tallow, duck grease. I stay away from any significant plant oils because they're deadly for you and I know. Is that scene of the crime, but not the cause? Absolutely. Listen, fat gets the blame, which sugar did. Remember, sugar came in, it did the damage, and then it converted to fat. See, all sugars you eat must be converted to fat in order to help you. See, when you eat the meat, you get the sugars, the proteins, and the fats, the glycans, right? Because you're supposed to eat animal glycans, animal fats, animal proteins, plant proteins, plant glycans, and plant oils are deadly for us. That's it. You want to eat the jungle? Be the jungle, right? Go carnivore, beef, butter, bacon, eggs, and salt. The very best for the lionesses and the lions you be. All right. 558 online today, helping people build families, make babies, being infertile, recurrent losses, all your troubles, the same 5 causes. 1, plant sugars, plant antigens, plant chemicals, fermentation of the plants in your bowels via the microbes, and excessive exercise and excessive negativity, right? All right. Thanks for stopping in. Have an awesome day. Dr. Rob Kiltz. We're going to be working on taking Sundays off. Fireside's going to move. My 5 a.m. may be like, well, maybe another day. All right. Have a wonderful day. Sandy, Jason, Flossie, Alex. Thanks for stopping in. Yellow patch on the inner part of the upper eyelid. It's the sugar that damages it, and cholesterol tries to fix it. Do not blame fat or cholesterol for any disease. It's not the cause. Get it, got it, do it, right? All right, Kev, good morning. Have an awesome day, my friend. A pleasure saying hello to everyone. Keep eating the meat. The meat makes us the masters. And remember, mush, cherish. How you doing? Have an awesome day. Thanks for stopping in. I love you, my friends. God bless.